Welcome, explorers. I am your digital learning social studies teacher, Mr. Foltz. I will be taking you through the wonderful subject that is social studies, and I will be bringing all of your digital lessons to you. I am a teacher at Glenwood Park as well. Even if I'm not your homeroom teacher, you might have Mrs. Miller, Mrs. Roberts, or Miss Gillespie. I will be the one doing social studies for you and some reading as well. If you have any questions, you can email me at andrew.fultz, F-U-L-T-Z, at fwcs.k12.in.us, and I will post that afterward as well for you to use. We're going to start with a statements project. Statements project is a part of your social studies curriculum that you're required to know. We are going to learn all about the 50 states and their capitals, as well as the territories, their capitals. But I'm not just going to have you memorize the states and capitals. We're going to go a little bit further than that and learn some interesting details about each state and the regions that the states make up. We're going to start here with what are statements. Notice STATE is in all caps because we're learning about the states, obviously. The Statements Project will help us learn all about the 50 states and the United States' territories. In 5th grade, you're required to learn all 50 states and their capitals, but I'm going to make it more fun than just that. We're going to do some fun activities. There's going to be some art involved as well. And you'll have quizzes after each region. So what is a region? Well, a region is just an area with shared characteristics. For instance, Fort Wayne can be broken down into regions. We are at Glenwood Park in that neighborhood, and the Glenwood Park neighborhood is part of the northeast part of Fort Wayne. That's a region. Fort Wayne's in the central region of Allen County, which is the county we live in. Allen County is part of Northeast Indiana. Northeast Indiana is part of, of course, the whole of Indiana, but also the Midwest. The Midwest is part of the United States, and the eastern United States specifically, and that's part of all of North America. North America is part of the Western Hemisphere. I can go on and on about the regions. Regions are just parts of cities, towns, counties that have shared characteristics. Okay, so this map over here has a country with 3 regions: the coastal region, central region, and northern region. Just look from looking at that map, the coastal region, it looks like it's low and it's close to the ocean. The central region looks like it's high and has mountains. The northern region looks green, which means it probably has lots of forests. So what regions make up the United States? Well, we have 8 different regions, and we're going to study each region and one at a time to learn the states. We're going to start in the Northeast with New England, go down to the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, the Midwest, the Southwest, the Great Plains, the Mountain West, and the West, as well as the territories. We're going to start in New England. New England is in the far northeastern part of the United States. It is known for being cold. It is close to Canada, and it's made up of 6 states: Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. All for one except for Vermont, border the Atlantic Ocean, and New England is known for being one of the oldest parts of the United States, with the Pilgrims coming to the Plymouth Colony and the Massachusetts Bay Colony, which we'll learn about later in history. Then we're going to venture down to the Mid-Atlantic, which is south of New England. And the Mid-Atlantic is made up of 5 states: New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. It is also known to the Mid-Atlantic is home to many major cities like New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Scranton, Atlantic City. I could go on and on about the cities in the Mid-Atlantic. It's one of the most populated areas where it has the most people in the United States. Then we're going to hit up the Southeast. It's made up of 12 states, stretching from West Virginia, North and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Louisiana. The Southeast is home to a lot of hot and humid weather, which is part of the Sun Belt because they have very little snow and mostly sunny days. The Southeast is also known for its swampy terrain that's home to alligators. That's a big part of Southern culture. Then we're going to hit the Midwest, which is where we're at. The Midwest is home to states including Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. The Midwest has a funny descriptor because it used to be the westernmost part of the United States, but now it's in the middle. But the West stuck with it, so we're the Midwest. The Midwest is known for its farms and corn, as well as the Great Lakes. However, despite being known for corn, the Midwest actually is home to very many major cities like Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, and others. This is where we're going to stop this first video here, guys. So far we visited New England, the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, and the Midwest. Check out the next video to learn more about the next upcoming regions for the Statements Project.